Okay, Disney friends, buckle up because Disney just dropped a mega load of announcements at Destination D23. And honestly, it feels like Christmas morning for some Disney fans. We're talking new lands, ride overlays, popcorn buckets that I definitely don't need, but might buy anyway, rare characters, movies, and even a money saving hack that you need to know before ticket prices go up. That's what we're talking about today. Let's go. Let's start with a glow up. Cinderella Castle is going back to a more classic, timeless look. Think soft gray stone, creamy accents, vibrant blue rooftops, and golden highlights that the fairy godmother would be proud of. Now, let's be real, the current pink and blue look for Disney World's 50th anniversary was divisive. I liked it. I don't have a problem with it, but half of you love it. Half of you thought it was terrible, way too much pink. So this new paint job, I think, is basically Disney saying, don't worry, guys, don't panic. We're bringing her back to her roots. And I think it's going to be great. It's going to photograph beautifully. But if you're heading to Magic Kingdom in the next year or so, you might catch the transformation in progress. So hopefully your castle photos don't have scaffolding or a crane in it or something like that, because it is going to take a while to transition over to the new color scheme. This next announcement made my Disney nerd heart skip a beat. Imagineers are creating a brand new audio-animatronic of Walt Disney himself for the Carousel of Progress at Disney World. If you didn't know, Walt personally worked on the Carousel of Progress for the 1964 World's Fair. It was his love letter to innovation. So putting Walt back into the attraction is amazing. It's like he's welcoming us home. And I love this because it's one more way newer generations will see Walt in the parks, not just read about him. So super excited about this announcement. This next one is super exciting too because Tron is getting a limited time overlay. Starting September 5th at Magic Kingdom and September 16th at Shanghai Disneyland, the canopy and ride effects will light up in red-orange energy trails, and the whole experience will feature a brand new soundtrack by 9 Inch Nails. It's not just a light tweak, this will change the vibe of the ride completely. So if you thought Tron was sleek before, then wait until you see it fiery neon with industrial music blasting. It's going to be awesome. Disney rarely does overlays for brand new attractions, so this is a big deal. And if you're visiting this fall, definitely make Tron a priority. Okay, when I heard that we were getting a Villains Land over at Magic Kingdom, I was so excited, and it is actually happening. Disney said the architecture will look like it's been conjured by villains themselves. So I'm picturing twisting towers and glowing windows and moody lighting, kind of like Maleficent created the whole thing. And to make it extra legit, they brought in Disney legend Andreas Deha, the animator behind Scar, Jafar, and Gaston, to consult. So you know it's going to feel authentic, and those are Disney villains that are amazing. We don't have a full attraction list yet, but the concept art screams dark ride vibes, immersive character encounters, and a land where finally the bad guys get their moment. And after years of fans begging for more villains, Disney finally said, fine, here you go, but only after Universal did it first. I'm just saying. And the one at Universal is so good. Rest in peace, Dino Land, because starting February 1st, 2026, the dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom closes forever to make way for the brand new Tropical America's Land. This is huge because they're getting an Indiana Jones attraction, probably very similar to the one at Disneyland, but I hope they change the storyline. They're also getting an Encanto-themed experience where we get to step into Casita. I'm thinking it's going to be like vibrant jungles and music and the magical charm of Colombia, all while Indiana Jones is next door, like battling booby traps and that kind of thing. I think it's going to be awesome. Dino Land always felt like a little gas station dinosaur park on the side of the highway. It was fun, but not exactly magical. But Tropical Americas, that's going to be a whole new level of immersion, and I am here for it because Animal Kingdom is one of my very favorite parks. Hollywood Studios is finally showing love to Monsters, Inc. They're getting a whole Monstropolis land, complete with a suspended coaster that zips through the door vault. Can you imagine riding on a door, flying through the factory while Mike is yelling at you to keep up? That's what I'm picturing. Monsters, Inc. is such an underrated franchise in the park, so I am thrilled that it's getting the full land treatment. I'm going to be first in line when they open. Cannot wait. Let's talk West Coast. Avengers Campus is expanding with 2 new rides. Now, details are still hush hush, but based on the art, one looks like a big multiverse battle ride, finally giving Avengers Campus the headliner that it desperately needs. Because let's be honest, Web Slingers is fun, but not like I waited 90 minutes for this fun. So they need something else. And this expansion will finally make the land feel complete. I'm excited for it. Across the pond, Disneyland Paris is rebranding Walt Disney Studios Park into Disney Adventure World. The crown jewel is going to be the world of Frozen opening spring 2026. Arendelle is coming to life, Frozen Ever After, Anna and Elsa's castle, and immersive details that make you feel like you're right in the movie. If it's anything like Hong Kong or Tokyo versions, it's going to be jaw-dropping, and I think it's time to start saving for that Paris trip. Are you with me? Oh, I gotta say for a lot of trips. Speaking of Hong Kong, they are hosting Uninvited, a villain-themed Halloween party running September 19th through November 2nd. Exclusive entertainment, villain meet and greets, and spooky overlays and snacks. If you love villains and Halloween and can get to Hong Kong, this is your dream come true. And I am kind of hoping that maybe this goes really well and they decide to bring this over to the United States because, truth be told, I feel like Oogie Boogie Bash is getting a little played out. But if we could like refresh it, give it a little zhuzh, maybe a little like uninvited villains party vibe, then that could be really cool. Now, one of my favorite things that happened at Destination D23 was a special after hours event hosted at Typhoon Lagoon called Cuscotopia Night. Yes, it was themed to Emperor's New Groove, a movie that I love but never gets enough attention. Guests got to meet Cusco in both human and llama form, Isma and Kronk. It was like the rare character jackpot, and there was a full DJ dance party with these characters. It looked amazing. The only downside, it was one night only, but I'm hoping Disney's testing the waters for future events like this. And if so, I am here for it. I don't think we need like an 80s night or a 90s night at Disneyland, but a Cuscotopia night, that's what we need. Let's talk collectibles because I know lots of you love collectibles. We are getting a holiday tree bucket coming in 2025. A holiday zombie mug is coming to Trader Sam's 2025. The Bantha Sipper, which looks pretty cool, is coming to Galaxy's Edge in 2026. The Monsters Inc. Scream Canister Bucket is coming. The Pooh and Piglet Spring Bucket, which is adorable, is coming spring 2026. And the Little Green Men Jetpack Sipper is coming soon, TBD. Pro tip, at Walt Disney World, popcorn buckets can be refilled for about $2, but at Disneyland, no. Sorry, it's just a collectible, no refills. So if you're at Disneyland, you're paying for the bucket, not cheap popcorn, which annoys me, but don't get me started. Now, if you're a fan of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, then you're going to like this one because Buzz Lightyear is returning to the parade this year. He's getting a refreshed design for 2025, and he'll be floating alongside Minnie Mouse and Spider-Man. I love this because the Macy's Parade is such a holiday tradition, and seeing Disney characters in the lineup just makes it feel extra magical. So if you're watching the parade this November, keep an eye out for Buzz Lightyear soaring down 6th Avenue. It's going to be a must-see moment for Disney fans. Coming winter 2025, Leslie Iwerks, who made the Imagineering story, is back with a new documentary, Disneyland Handcrafted. It's full of rare footage of Disneyland being built. You'll see orange groves, opening day chaos, and the artistry behind every detail. So if you loved the Imagineering story like I did, then this will be your next binge. I can't wait. I'm a sucker for Disney, obviously, and documentaries, so this is right up my alley. At Disneyland's Grand Californian, Napa Rose is reopening in fall 2025 with a gorgeous vineyard-inspired patio, new fireplaces, and an updated menu. Napa Rose was already the fanciest dining experience at Disneyland, so now it's like Napa Chic meets Disney Magic, which is perfect for a date night, or if you want to feel fancy after eating popcorn out of a bucket shaped like a Scream canister all day, this is a good option. All right, film buffs, here's what's coming. We have movie announcements. Avengers Doomsday, which is Marvel's next giant crossover. The Russo brothers are back, but I don't think we have a release date. The Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie is coming May 2026. Baby Yoda on the big screen. Toy Story 5, June 19th, 2026. Did anybody want a Toy Story 5? I didn't, but it's coming. It is going to feature a new character, Smarty Pants, voiced by Conan O'Brien. You guys, I barely got through Toy Story 4. I don't know if I have it in me to watch Toy Story 5. Hexed is coming November 2026, a fantasy about a mom and a teen discovering magic. Ice Age Boiling Point is coming February 2027. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not know this was even a Disney movie, the Ice Age movies. No idea, but apparently I was wrong. Hoppers is coming March 2026, which is inspired by that viral lizard meme. So I don't know, might be good. Disney's giving us a lot of options coming soon. Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, Toy Story 5. I don't know. There's something for everyone though. Okay, now it's time for a money-saving PSA. Disneyland always raises ticket prices in the fall, and they do it without warning. One day the price is like X, and then the next day you wake up and they're higher, and all signs point to this happening within the next couple weeks, possibly sooner. So if you want to lock in the current lower prices, even if your trip isn't till 2026, book now. The best way to do that is through Getaway Today. They're my travel partners, and here's why I love them. They'll save you money on tickets and hotels. They offer layaway plans, so you don't have to pay it all at once. And their customer service is top notch. They are amazing. I've been using them for 20 years, and they really care about your Disney vacation because they're a small family-owned business. So use the link in the description or call 855-GETAWAY and tell them that Mix and Some Magic sent you. You'll lock in today's prices and save yourself a whole lot of stress and money later on. And there you have it. Castle glow-ups, villain takeovers, Custopia parties, new lands, sippers I definitely don't need, and documentaries that I do need. Movies to look forward to or to not look forward to if you're like me with Toy Story 5. I don't know. Let me know which of these announcements you are most excited for or least excited for. You don't have to be excited for everything. And hit that like button if this was helpful. Subscribe for more Disney news and tips. I'm always in the parks sharing tips. And don't forget to book with Getaway Today to beat those ticket price increases because they're coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think you're the best. See you soon.